Hey, do you want to know more about the Roman Empire?
Not another history lesson.
But the history of ancient Rome is very interesting. Did you know that a pair of twins founded the city of Rome? Well, actually just one of them.
Well, I didn't know that.
Rome was founded in 753 BC by the twins Romulus and Remus. The story goes that these twins were the sons of Mars, the Roman god of war. Then, they were abandoned near the Tiber River until a female wolf took the twins and cared for them.
That sounds weird. A wolf caring for two vulnerable twins.
After many years, the twins eventually grew up. They planned to make a city, but the twins fought over on who is going to be king of the new city. Eventually, Romulus won by killing his brother.
That's like sibling rivalry taken to the next level.
Exactly. Plus there are many more like those in Rome's history. After Romulus died, another 6 kings followed him until Rome stopped being ruled by kings and started to form a republic.
What's a republic?
A republic is when the people run the country by choosing people who want to be governed by them. These elected group of people are known as the Senate.
Oh, it's just like our school election last week when we elected Johnny Rogers as class president.
Well, more or less like that. Later on, the city of Rome started to take over the entire Italian peninsula. After that, they started to conquer Carthage, their greatest rival, during the Punic Wars. Did you know that the Carthaginian general, Hannibal, tried to take over Rome by using a herd of elephants? They even traveled through the Alps with the elephants.
That must have been very cold for them. It's strange to find elephants in the Alps.
Then, in the 1st century BC, a great general named Julius Caesar took over the Senate and became dictator of Rome after his successful conquest of Gaul, in what is today modern France. In 34 BC, a soothsayer told Julius Caesar that he would be assassinated in March 15, 44 BC through looking at sheep intestines.
That sounds gross.
Yes, gross. But the prediction came true and Julius Caesar was assassinated in March 15, 44 BC by members of the Senate, led by Brutus.
Next time, I'll read the horoscope more often.
Before Julius Caesar died, he appointed a successor to him. His name was Octavian. After he defeated Mark Antony and his lover Cleopatra, Octavian became undisputed ruler of Rome. During the reign of Octavian, Rome became an empire and Octavian's name was changed to Augustus. After Augustus's reign, numerous emperors followed him. Most of them were kind and generous to the Roman people. Some were great conquerors and generals. Others were just cruel, crazy, or just plain loony.
Tell me more about these crazy and loony emperors.
One emperor, named Caligula, made his horse a consul. Another one, named Nero, was very cruel and paranoid. He executed his mother and his stepbrother because he was suspicious of them. Not only that, he also persecuted the Christians because he blamed them for starting the Great Fire of Rome in AD 64. What's more, in a fit of madness, he played his lyre while Rome burned to the ground. Some historians say that Nero was the cause of the Great Fire of Rome.
Wow. Those guys have issues. What's a consul, anyway?
A consul was a high government official during Roman times.
But some emperors were good, too, right?
Yes. Some emperors were good. During the reign of the 5 good emperors, the empire was in its height and everywhere there was peace and stability. This era of peace was called Pax Romana. After that, the Roman Empire continued to expand until it reached from the north of what is now England to Egypt and Mesopotamia.
Wow. That was very large.
Later on, Rome experienced lots of problems like internal collapse of the empire and numerous barbarian attacks. Eventually, the Emperor Diocletian separated the empire into 2 parts. The Latin, Western Roman Empire, and the more Greek, Eastern Roman Empire. In AD 330, the Emperor Constantine established Byzantium as the capital of the Roman Empire and renamed it Constantinople. The Eastern Roman Empire flourished while the Western Empire gradually declined because of numerous barbarian invasions. Eventually the Roman Empire, at least the western half of it, fell in AD 476 when the German chief Otto Acer forced the last emperor, Romulus Augustus, to abdicate. Eventually the Eastern Roman Empire survived. It was then renamed the Byzantine Empire, and it would last until 1453 when the Ottoman Turks captured Constantinople.
Okay, so the Roman Empire fell. Why should we care?
Because the Roman Empire has a legacy that still exists today. Most of the world's countries are republics. The Romance languages, Spanish, French, Italian, Portuguese and Romanian, are all descended from Latin, the language of the Roman Empire. Some Roman monuments and buildings still survive today and are the basis of most of the structures and landmarks we see today. Also, the religion of Christianity flourished thanks to the same people they were persecuted by, the Romans. Now, there are about 2 billion Christians in the world today. As you can see, the Roman Empire hasn't fallen at all. It's still with us today through its legacy.
Wow! I never knew the Roman Empire would have had an impact on our world today. Oh my! That's the school bell. Let's go back to class. Thanks for telling me about ancient Rome.
Okay, bye.